As I mentioned, we're coming to you from just outside the Jaffa Gate, here in the walls of the old city. They call it the Jaffa Gate because it leads to the port of Jaffa. And if you went there and set sail, you're not too far from the shores of Europe. Right now, that continent is facing unprecedented threat from ISIS infiltrations. Not too long ago, I sat down with a pastor outside Vienna, Austria, and we talked with an ex-ISIS member. And with his help by phone call, we went inside the terrorist organization. Several years ago, Pastor Ghassan Thomas escaped Baghdad when Islamists threatened him and his family. He went to Turkey and started a church that reached out to other refugees.
And I go everywhere because I was a refugee, and I can put myself in their shoes and understand them.
One day, ISIS sent a spy into Pastor Thomas's church. While this led to a life-changing decision for the spy, it also led to an opportunity for Pastor Thomas to learn more about the terror group. Thomas set up a phone call for CBN News with this man we'll call Mohammed. For his safety, we won't disclose his true identity or location.
Welcome, my dear brother.
Were you with ISIS or Daesh?
Yes, but he's worried about that because he said that on interview, but yes.
Thomas told us Mohammed's job within the organization. When ISIS killed a family inside their house, Mohammed would go back and kill anyone who was still alive.
At that time, that's how I thought. I thought of killing. I thought of doing many bloody things just to be close to my Allah.
He says this bloodlust motivates ISIS.
For sure, there will be more and more since it's in the Quran. If you're not a Muslim, you need to be a Muslim, or we will kill you and take everything, finances, women, and everything. This is in the Quran.
Fighting between Sunni ISIS and Shiite militias often put Mohammed's own life in danger. For his safety, family members told him to flee Iraq to Turkey. As a devout Muslim, he obeyed his parents, and the opportunity to leave came when ISIS sent him as a spy into Pastor Thomas's church. But Mohammed had his own questions about Jesus.
I saw the people, how they welcomed me, and they didn't even know me. I hated those people, and they showed me love.
They prayed for Mohammed, and it changed his life.
When they prayed for me, I started to cry like a child, and I felt like something very heavy was coming out of my body. At the end of the service, I went home, and it seemed like someone was walking with me, talking to me. I felt like I wasn't on the earth. I felt like I was flying, like someone was carrying me.
Then Mohammed read the Bible and compared it to the Quran.
I went there and discovered that the God that I want is the God Jesus Christ. He is the right God.
Pastor Thomas says Mohammed's change of heart means the church in Europe needs more workers.
For this reason, we need some people come and serve God here in Europe with the refugees, just to wake them up, to be against what ISIS do.
This former ISIS member expects more attacks like Brussels and delivered a warning for Europe. Do you think there's a great danger to Europe right now?
For sure. It's a huge thing.